So I've done hundreds of hours worth of reviews now from games across all elos, and one of the biggest mistakes I see junglers make is not capitalizing on an opportunity to completely snowball the game, take over the game. I'm sure you've had many games where you have a really good early game, and then suddenly like mid game gets like a little messy. You're trading kills, and then you get a Baron, but then like they defend it off, and then another Baron happens, and then they like get it, and then you're basically late game, and it comes down to one team fight, and then you lose, and it's like super frustrating. You like wasted 50 minutes. You're like, oh, I should have won that game in like 20 minutes. So what I want to show you is like the way you win a game in 20 minutes just from capitalizing off core mistakes. This is the first gameplay video I've actually done on my channel, and this is a master tier game. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to go show you my step-by-step thought process, everything that I'm thinking of during this game to end this game. And it's like 17 minutes. We finished the game. Like they give up by like the 15-minute mark, and I like end the game like 11-0. But score like aside, this is be thinking about the thought process here, and the score always follows. So let's jump into this here. So I'm instantly looking, the first thing I always look at every game is, all right, what are the matchups? So there's conversation in Champ Select, Jace is going top, and Netflix, so this guy's name's Netflix, and Zill, he's a Zillion player. He's versing Kiana mid. So this is a really good matchup for me. You should be love ganking Kale early game. So Kale is my instant priority target in this game. So I'm already thinking about a path. Now I want to start red, I want to clear my golems, blue, and then I want to head straight up here for a gank. So first I go to top side here because ideally my bot is going to defend my red, and I'm coming to here because I'm scared of an invade. And you see me here, I ping danger on Nautilus because Nautilus is an evade champ, and I want my team to just not die to an invade. So we're defending the invade. And then what we actually see here is they do invade. So they're into bot side now, and now I'm instantly looking, okay, are they going to chuck wards down? So they throw a ward down here and another ward here. So these two places wards. So I want them to not know where I start. So I'm like, okay, now I'm going to have to walk all the way around. I don't want them to know where I start, so I'm going to try and avoid these wards. So we'll skip it a little further. We're still scared that they might be there, but they're not. So start them to red. And then I'm doing my golems here, and I harp on this a lot on my channel, is golems gives the most experience in gold. I want to get these off the map because I'm going to be top-sided, and by the time I come back bot side, I want these to spawn around the 4-minute 30 mark. And I also want to deny this. So if I show topside and Gragas sees my CS, he will know whether I have got golems or not. So I want to get these off the map just to not deny them. Because if you take golems off the enemy jungler, suddenly you're really far ahead. So I want to get these off the map. I smite the big one. And now I'm heading straight for my blue again, looking to go topside. I avoid Raptors because Elise is one of the worst champs at Raptors early game, especially starting with a machete. So avoiding that, I'll take too much damage and I won't be able to help top. And I just want to, again, just be looking to get help top as fast as possible. So I go to blue here. Trying to get some information bot because bot's actually another lane that I'm potentially targeting. This is actually my first game with Senna, and I'm not entirely sure what that champion does, so I'm working that out as this game goes. Alright, so now I see this is great. I see a huge wave here, so I'm like, okay, this is why I continue. Otherwise, if this was that I didn't feel like this was gankable, this is another champion, I would probably just go and clear my camps and do scuttle. But I see this as a big opportunity here, so potential dive. I'm heading top. I'm level 3 Elise with Cocoon. Don't want Kale to see me. And now, like, there's a wave coming up here, which means that I do want him to clear some minions before, so we're not taking all these minions and the towers, and we'll just play this game slow. So I'm just waiting for Jace to get this in. And then I see Gragas here. So as soon as I see Gragas here with just a red buff, I'm instantly like, okay, that means he's done 3 camps topside. He hasn't got blue because he doesn't have blue buff. And so all his bot side camps are up. So that's the information I'm like quickly processing right now. And the way I play this, as you can see, like I start with an E-Cocoon, I use my full combo, and then I straight away back off. There's no way I'm going to take this guy's, I'm going to kill this guy from full health with all my abilities yet. Like, I'm just back off, take the chunk, take the small win, and now I'm thinking I want to go straight to Scuttle and potentially double Scuttle him because I have the health advantage. And the beauty about Elise as well is Gragas can't E me because of my Spiderling. So that's why I picked Elise in this game as well, because it's pretty good into Gragas. So Jace decides to continue on because he wants to run through the wave here, which was pretty risky. I didn't want him to do that, but now I sort of have to commit to the fight. So we're focusing Gragas. The beauty about this is that we win this 2v2 really hard, so there's no way that they could really beat us. Like Jace sort of made a bit of a mistake, but we're just trying to get out now. So I do some damage. Now I'm forced to burn Flash here, which is probably my mistake. I should have just backed off. And now I'm actually sweating because I glance mid and mid's no longer there. So I'm like, oh, like, I think this is us dying. So I'm like, oh, this might be a bit of a mistake because I didn't check how much health he was on. So now I'm trying to walk out. I'm looking for Kiana pop, and then she pops up and she's luckily on like not much health. So we get the kill here. So this right here, this is what I'm looking at right now. This is how I completely take over the game from this. Again, Gragas is low. He's still top side. I know he hasn't done any bot camps. So my instant thought is I want to get this Scuttle. Kiana's dead, so I can just literally walk through mid and get this second Scuttle. And potentially take his bot side jungle. So I get this Scuttle. Now I go straight bot side. I see Gragas mid, so there's no real threat of him taking this. And Zillion's protecting me, which is good. Okay, so also the reason why I can do this is because bot's pushing. And because bot's pushing now, I can be like, okay, I can actually go and take this blue. So they can back me up if Gragas is here. So Gragas sees me. And I don't want to start blue yet because I'm like, I need to wait for my bot lane. So even though I like have a health advantage and everything, I don't want to rush this. I've got the ward down there. I can see if he's going to do it. Now he's probably just going to be like, oh, I'm just going to go get wolves. So I'm here. Gragas is scared that I'm on it. He's still checking it. And then I'm like, assist me bot. I want bot to come up and help me. This is taking control of the game. Bot is probably really focused on getting CS right now. So I'm just pinging, help me get this. This is free. So I know obviously Gragas is here. And what I do, you notice here. So I get this. I want to secure the blue buff, so make sure that Gragas doesn't take this. So I have Smite. I know Gragas has Smite as well. And what I do is I hold my Q until I can get just the burst. So I keep holding my Q, hold Q, burst, dead. So I try and like hold my Q for the execute. So now I'm going, again, clearing my golems on the second spawn. Clearing golems off spawn as much as possible is awesome. There's not really much I can gank do here. And Kiana, again, I don't really want to be... My goal here is just, I've got to kill. I've got 1400 gold. I want to spend my gold, get a pink ward. And again, I want to go top again. I want to keep focusing top. That's what I'm thinking right now. So I get golems. I'm now level 5, which is awesome. I base 1600 gold, which is awesome to base on. I decided to get the Mana Crystal, which is actually a mistake. I should have just got the AP item. I'm not sure why I did that for the extra CDR, so that was a bit of a buy mistake there. I was just trying to just get on the map. So I buy two pink wards. I always say this. If you can, get 2 pink wards on every base. Pink wards win games. So now I know Gragas is top, so I called Gragas top before he popped up here because he was just bot. He would have cleared those camps, and now he's looking to get his golems and chickens on spawn. So I'm just trying to track the jungle as much as I can, help my team out. But he shows mid, which is really awesome here. So now I know that Kael's alone. Kiana bases there. And now I'm pretty like confident that Kael probably just left, but she actually shows up. Yes, this is just a bad base by her. This shouldn't have been a kill for me. No worry getting back onto her, and she dies. Okay, so This is a big mistake that I see. So I know that you're topside and you like, all right, I want to get topside camps and golems aren't spawning for like a little bit. But now I want to be like unpredictable. So I want the team to not know where I am. I want to be like a mysterious like assassin in the jungle. So yes, I could go do my camps, but I want to keep pressure up. Dragon, I'm thinking right now, how do I get Dragon before 10 minutes? I'm 2-0. I'm like, I have a good CS lead over Gragas, and I just want to like keep pressing my lead. I know that Gragas is probably, he could invade my top side here, but again, then I get a free dragon, so that's all good. I get Dark Skill because I'm 2-0, and I'm like, alright, I could probably maybe snowball this game pretty hard, so Magi's is an option for me, and I'm heading straight to my red to get this now. And yeah, red's another reason why I went bot, because there's so much for me to go bot right now. I shouldn't be clearing my top camps. It's too much to do. So now I want to secure a vision for my team. Vision first before clearing the rest of my camps. Again, they're pushing, so they're pushing bot, so I want to be protecting them as much as possible in case Gragas is here. So mids, I'm also noticing mids pushed out here, so I don't really want to start Dragon as of yet. But bot's pushing here, and then I see Gragas here, so I just want to back off Dragon. So now that I've shown Gragas that my intention is to get Ocean Dragon, he's like sort of stuck bot side now, and I know he's bot side, so I'm just going to let him just do whatever he wants. Go to my chickens, clear them, and potentially defend bot. I also saw he had red buff, so I know that he's taking his red. So he went red and then went straight to here. I clear that just in case there's any wards. Alright, so now I see Gragas bot, and I'm like thinking like I gotta go bot straight away. I like to get a little greedy, like I just want to get these real quick, clear my camp, and now I'm heading straight bot. So my bot lane does a really good job of like not dying here, and they're waiting for me. Kai'Sa overcommits here, and now I know that like I just want to just kill all. I have flash, I have smart. They've used everything. I want to just kill all three of these here. So my first target is the Gragas. So I know he's really low health. Get a kill there. Kai'Sa dies, and Nautilus dies. So this is the snowball really starting to happen now. And now I want to take Dragon. Because bot's dead, mid kill Kiana, which is really good, and now I just want to get this off the map as soon as can. Again, the rule of thumb is when your bot lane's winning, or like has priority, like a lot of the time, try and get Dragon off the map before 10 minutes, because Rift Herald then spawns at 10 minutes, and then you can suddenly switch to the other side of the map, without having to worry about bot side of the map and Dragon still up. So we'll get Ocean. And I base straight away. Again, I could clear my golems, but there's too much top, and I know that because Gragas was just bot for a long period of time, he's probably come top to his golems now, so I want to help Jace defend his golems. Sorry, not defend his golems, defend Jace in lane. And reposition my pinks and rebuy pink wards. So I get this item here, get another 2 pink wards. As you can see, love pink wards. And I could go straight to my camps here, but I decide I need to get vision first, and then I go. I need to keep pressuring. I'm 4-0 right now. I'm the win condition for the team. I need to keep pressing my league, helping my lanes. So I also tell my team, again, I'm constantly tracking the jungle. Gragas is top. Clear that, my zombie ward procs. I probably should be looking at waves right now. I'm not sure why I'm not looking at the waves. I mean, I always look at waves on the map. Like, I'm always looking at the map at this stage. But I should be looking at lanes a little bit more. So I just clear my jungle. Again, I've got vision for my team, so I can just go get jungle here, just relax, like there's not really any threat on my laners. Jace is like 40 CS up already, so I'm sort of just letting him do whatever he wants. And now I'm heading to bot scuttle, I believe, because that's what I want next. Again, my idea is I just want to control rivers all the time as Elise. Elise is like the river control king. Right, so I see mid going, and then Gragas pops up here. He predators, so I'm like, alright, I gotta chunk Gragas here. He ults me off, and even though I have flash and E, I'm like, I need to help my team straight away. So now I go to Kiana, he's chunked. Gragas can't do anything anymore. That's good, I won. Now I want to just go help my team. So he waits out the Zillion, which is pretty smart. He has a stopwatch, and dead. So now I'm like, okay, Gragas is low. He could probably do his topside cans. I want to push in mid, and this is opportunity to rift. Jace is pushing in topside. Like, again, he's winning that matchup really hard. So Rift Herald is like the next objective here. So I'm just absolutely thinking how to accelerate this game with objectives. They're going to have to react to this wave, so there's not really any threat of Rift Herald getting taken. I clear this just so they don't see me on it. And I also see the blast cone up here, and I don't want Gragas to jump over with it. I'm wanting, if he is going to jump over, I want him to E over. So now I'm thinking I need to drag, for those same reasons, I need to drag Rift Herald out as much as possible so Gragas doesn't get like a free E. Which takes a little bit to get, but I do eventually get Rift Herald. He solo kills mid, which I'm sort of like, oh, that sort of sucks, but alright, so now I am basing. I want to spend my gold, get my my boots, and like head bot side. And because now I see Gragas top, I make the decision. I'm like, okay, I want to use Rift on bot. So I always say Rift in mid is like really good, but mid's only got one plate in. This still has 3. Like, we can get this, and we can eventually get mid anyway and top. So Rifting, I just go straight here. Yes, I could do my camps, but this is, again, this is the way that I even tell my team, I'm Rifting bot, running straight here. I just want to break open bot, just absolutely push our lead, win this game really, really quickly. And Gragas is top right now, and Kiana, so this is also an opportunity. So there's just no way that we're really going to be able to defend this. So now I rift. A mistake here that I actually made as well in hindsight, like this wave's pretty much dead. Like, you always rift with the wave. So the wave's coming here. I should have waited a little bit for the wave to come, but I'm sort of thinking here like, oh, like I'd sort of miscalculate the damage that it could do on the tower. So this forces Kale to burn his TP, which is pretty good. Burning TP defensively is definitely something we want to happen, and we're going to be able to probably get this tower anyway. So usually you E these in Elise, but there's no reason for me to E. Like, there's no follow-up for ult, so I just get hit by it. I save my E. They sort of overstay a little bit. They burn KO ult. I try and go a little bit too hammy. I'm like, oh no, bad idea. Run away. And again, now I'm thinking, okay, all my jungle's up. We just made a play. Like, we're really far ahead. I want to keep extending my lane. I want to get lots of CS and experience. Now I clear my jungle. My team's base in. They probably, I don't like that they took this. Like, I wasn't going to help them. I probably should have backpinged there. But, yeah, again, my priority here, I get way more by just doing all my camps here than helping my team anymore at this stage. Alright, so I see Kai'Sa stay in bot, so I'm like, this is pretty much a free kill. I still have flash. If she's going to stay, I'll take the kill, sure. Scuttle's still up as well, I can do that after. Okay, so Scuttle is not up. And my team's trying to fight, so I'm like, okay, like, alright, fight's happening, like, let's go, let's do this. Gragas sort of like commits. Then I come on the flank here, and we clean up a couple of kills. So 2 are dead. The team's pretty low. I actually thought I want my team to sort of like back off here. Can't remember what happens here. Okay, they get another kill. Alright, so now there's 3 dead, so like, alright, let's just get this mid tower, but I do want to get Dragon. Caster shows up here, like, I'm not sure what Caster's doing at this stage. So I'm like, alright, like, I want Drag, and I'll take you as a kill as well. So she, like, I thought she, like, maybe was going to start Drag or something, but she's in here, and I'm like, whoops. And I hit the cocoon. If I missed the cocoon, I probably would have died there. She ults, and then I finish her off with a flash Q. Now I'm on Dragon. Kiana sort of does the same thing. She's like splitting bots. I'm like, alright, if you're gonna do this, we're gonna kill you. I don't just run in. Whoops. So you notice I just don't like run in here. So there's definitely like one-shot threat on her for me. So because I'm like low, like I'm scared of like Kiana's damage. So I just be patient. Like I just sit back, wait for my team to go in, let myself heal up from red. Like I could just run in right now, but I'm just sort of just chilling back. I get healed up. Kiana tries to one-shot Xayah, hit the cocoon on her, and she dies. There's no way she's gonna win a 1v3, but I'm just making sure I just don't die for just no reason. So yeah, so at this point they're pretty much like given up. But even though they say they give up, like we still gotta be playing this game smart and in it correctly. I have a lot of gold now, so I want to base, get this scuttle. So now I decided to base, got 3,000 gold. I'm telling my team top, so right now I want top as the next objective. Baron's like, you know, coming up in 5 minutes, but I just want to push the top side of the map, and like Jace with TP can push bot, so and potentially go to a top 5. So this is my next objective. So I'm running mid to help them get inhibitor. I want to help my team here. Again, I'm focusing on wanting to get the top tower. They base in bad position, so we punish it. There's no point being there because Jace has to go push the wave, so I'm like, alright, I might as well clear camps in the time being. And now my team, I just want them to get top, and I just want to keep mid pushed in, so then they have to react to this wave here, and then we can get a free inhibitor and tower. I get some poke there. Gragas, I force Gragas to come to me, and then I'm like, alright, now I go and kill this. And there's really nothing they can do. Like, we've got a pretty good poke between Zillion, Elise, Jace and Elise. And we literally killed the Nexus by 17 minutes and 36 seconds. So, as you can see, this was all just from like early game, like pressure, me just identifying, really starving the enemy jungler as well by, you know, taking his blue buff, taking both scuttles, and just not ever letting go. Even though my camps were up, I continued to press my advantage. I continued to help my lanes just to make sure that there was just no way we could throw this game. And again, getting the dragon like as pre 10 minutes and then going straight for Rift Tower when I saw the opportunity. So yeah, as I said, this is my first gameplay video. I'm really interested to see the feedback on this. Like, do you like this, or do you prefer the spectate mode where I go over other people's games? Like, obviously, if you've made it through this entire video here, like, you know, appreciate you watching. And yeah, just let me know in the comments if you're one of my 38 subscribers. I want to hear from you. I want to see what content you guys really want to see. And yeah, definitely tell me if you really like this style, and I'll keep doing some of my own gameplay. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in another video.